Good morning, everyone. My name's Eva. Hi, good morning. I hope you can hear me well. I'm here at the Kleiweg and very happy to welcome you wherever you are right now in your homes. So it's lovely to have you with me here in spirit. So let's get into our practice. I have prepared a nice gentle flow class for this morning, and the theme is gratitude. As we're moving towards the end of the month and also the end of the year, we want to take this opportunity to move through a nice flow practice and kind of revisit all the things that we have gathered, the good things in this month. So we will be mainly on the floor, so take your time getting comfortable wherever you are. We're going to start lying down on our side. So find your way to the ground. Adjusting my mic. And if you have a cushion, you can actually place a cushion underneath your head. Come lying down on your side, making sure that your hips, your knees, and your ankles are nice and stacked. Same goes for your shoulders. And then allow your arms just to rest out in front of you. Maybe closing your eyes if that feels safe. And giving yourself a few moments here to arrive in the practice. So just notice how your body softens into the ground. Allow your body to be heavy here for a moment and just feel into the parts that feel comfortable, maybe a little bit tense. And then move your awareness to the breath. So the breath is one of the first movements. And just by tuning in with our breath, we can show gratitude for the breath, as it takes care of our body, whether we are awake or asleep. Good. So send another deep and loving breath into your belly. And as you exhale, maybe sigh out through the mouth. Good. And then slowly open up your eyes again. And then you can roll over your back and come lying onto your other side. I'm just going to turn around so that I'm not facing away from the camera, but you can just roll on the other side. Spend a few more moments here to rest on this side of the body. A really nice and gentle way to start the practice by softening. And see if you can find something else in your body that you are really grateful for at this moment. Maybe it is the fact that you are still healthy. Maybe you are recovering from an injury. Good. Sending another loving breath down towards the belly. And a deep exhale again to sigh out through the mouth. Beautiful. From here, slowly roll onto your belly, onto your front side. And come lying down with your forehead resting on your hands here. Good. So take a moment to anchor your pubic bone down towards the ground. Allow your chest to be soft and allow your arms to be soft. And then start to just roll your shoulders in nice small circles up to your ears. Again, down towards the tail. Getting a little bit of sense of spaciousness in the shoulders. Also making sure that your neck is nice and long. Good. And then slowly take your hands out from underneath your head. Slide them underneath your shoulders. Again, rest your forehead down towards the ground. We're going to start with a few small baby cobra movements. So anchor your feet into the floor As you inhale, keep the length in your neck and slowly lift your head up from the floor. Good. Exhale again, rolling down. Inhale, gentle baby cobra, lifting up, elbows are drawing back. Exhale again, release. And then again, inhale, soft waving of the spine. And exhale, wave down. Good. Roll your shoulders again for a moment. We're going to stay on our belly, but now we're going to take this cobra into a nice side-to-side movement. So take your hands a little bit wider. If you are on a yoga mat, that means maybe off the mat. But again, keep your elbows nice and soft. Come onto the fingertips. So on your next inhale, you're going to first lift the head up from the ground and then press into your right hand and look over your right shoulder. Good. Slowly come down again. Rest the rib cage down. Inhale, lifting up, looking over your left shoulder. And roll back down. Good. One more time to each side. Good. Relax the head back down, but keep your fingers nice and wide. And now we're going to add the legs as well. So, staying on the fingertips, bend your right knee, push the right heel up towards the ceiling, and then push into your right hand. As you come, turn around and sit on your left hip, look over your shoulder, your right shoulder. Good. Again, come forward and down, both hands on the floor. Left knee bends, push into the left hand, roll up, come into a seat. Good, that works. Beautiful. Come, roll back down onto the belly. Do it one more time to each side, getting a little bit more fluid now in your movement. Nice. Roll back onto your belly. Bring your hands again closer in underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes under and stretch back into a nice child's pose, keeping length in your spine. You can also keep your head off from the ground to remain long here. Taking your hand a little bit wider, staying on the fingertips, and breathe into your back. Good. Nice deep inhale here. Exhale, walk your hands over to the right side of the mat. The whole torso turns towards the right. Breathing into the left side of the rib cage. Good. Exhale takes you back to center, then over to the other side, making space into the right rib cage. Good. And walk your hands back to center. Ground the palms of the hands down, and then come forward onto hands and knees. I'm going to adjust my mic just for the moment, and you can do some nice movements. So go into some cat-cow movements here, finding some articulation through the spine, moving your neck, moving your tail, just some organic movement. And then you can also go into some hip circles here. So we can also warm up some more through the hands. All right, after some movement, untuck your toes, bring your knees out wide, and then come sit back onto your heels. And if sitting on your heels is not comfortable, you can also come into a cross-legged position. So choose for yourself. Let's do a few more seated warm-ups. So again, starting with the rolling of the shoulders, finding a bit more space into the chest. Good. And then rub your shoulders down. Let's take a nice movement into the spine. So as you inhale, gently peel your chin and your nose up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, rounding down, curl your neck down towards your chest and curl your whole torso forward. Inhale, push into your sitting bones, rolling up again. Exhale again, rounding, folding forward and down. Good. Inhale again, open up. Exhale to round. And then one more time, inhale, big opening. And exhale, come back to a nice neutral position. Beautiful. From here, take your arms out wide, spread your fingertips wide. So you want to have the front of the palm facing forward. As you exhale, draw the arms back down. So we're moving now with the arms as well. Inhale, reaching the arms out. Exhale, float them back down. One more time, inhale, big reach. And then keep the arms nice and spread as you twist over towards the left side. Good. The right hand may come down towards the left knee, but the right hand is reaching actively back towards the back side. Good. Breathing here into the armpit. Exhale, returning back to center. Inhale, spreading both arms wide. Exhale, twisting towards the right. Again, maybe the left hand comes down for support. Reaching back through the right arm. Good, nice. Come back to center. Inhale, reach the arms out. Draw the arms all the way up towards the ceiling. Then interlace your fingers. Flip your palms and stretch your palms up towards the sky. Good. Wiggling a little bit here from left to right. And again, drop the shoulders down. Good. Nice inhale. Exhale, slowly release your hands back down and come back onto hands and knees. Good. Now, let's get some more strength and opening into our legs. So first, straighten your right leg back, but stay on the toes. And then keep length in your spine and in your pelvis as you slowly lift the right leg up from the floor. The right heel pushes back. Good. Knee stays in line with the floor, and then we bring the heel closer towards our butt cheek. Good. Again, extend the leg back. Exhale, bring the heel in towards your buttocks. Extending and squeezing. One more time, extend. And then bring the knee back down. Walk your hands forward. Take a moment here in puppy posture. Relaxing your spine, relaxing your legs. And softening your heart space. Good. From here, come back to an upright position. So tabletop position. Good. Let's go to the other side. So spreading the palms evenly as we inhale, kicking the left leg back. Good. Exhale, left heel towards left butt cheek. Inhale, length. Exhale, squeeze. One more time, inhale, length, and squeeze, and then slowly release the left knee down as well. Beautiful. Come back towards puppy posture, or if you want to, you can also lift up into a downward facing dog. So choose for yourself, making sure that you're paying attention to your level of energy this morning. Good. And then whenever you feel like your body has come to equanimity again, then bring your knees down if you were in down dog. If you're in puppy posture, walk your hands back. And then keep your toes tucked in again. Sit back onto your heels. Good. Roll your shoulders here for a moment. All right. Now we're going to move again more into the opening of the upper body. So, keeping your feet grounded on the floor, keep your buttocks on your sitting bones. Take the right hand behind you, so you're turning the right arm out. Have the fingertips on the floor, and then reach the left arm up. Look up towards your left hand. Good, nice inhale here. Exhale again, bring both hands back to center. Good, releasing the left hand back, right arm reaches up. Pushing through those fingertips down, and the other fingertips reaching up. And then back to center. Good. Let's come up a little bit higher. So come up onto your knees. You can keep the toes again tucked. And if you now find that your knees are hurting, maybe double up the mat or find something softer. We're going to go into half camel now. So again, starting on the right side, the right hand moves back and finds the heel. As you inhale, reach the left arm up. The weight stays mainly into the knees and into the feet. The arms are really light. Good. Exhale, back to center, moving to the other side. Left hand comes back and down. Right arm reaches up. Good. Back to center. Inhale from your knees. Circle the arms up. And then exhale, bring the hands forward and down. Come into tabletop position. Go through some cat-cow movements. Also moving your shoulders around. Maybe wiggling your tail. Beautiful. And then let's come forward to the top of the mat. So from hands and knees, first lift your hips up, come to downward facing dog. Good, and then steady your feet here. You can keep a soft bend in your knees. As you inhale, look forward towards your hands. As you exhale, walk the hands all the way to the top of the mat, finding a forward fold. Take your feet about hip distance apart, keep a soft bend in your knees, and then allow your upper body to sway gently from side to side. If you tend to get dizzy, you can also have your hands on your thighs here, just warming up a little bit more through the soles of the feet, as they will now be carrying our whole weight. Good, and then let's allow our spine to soften down towards the floor one more time. What is something that you would like to just get rid of this month? What is something that you're grateful for as a learning, but you can leave behind now? So if anything comes to your mind, just take a nice deep cleansing inhale and exhale, release, sigh it out. Soft bending your knees, weight is back into the heels. As you inhale, slowly press into your heels, allow your spine to be heavy, the arms rolling up, coming all the way to standing, allow your arms to circle out to the side. And then exhale, your hands find all the way back towards your heart. Good. Coming into a nice mountain pose, finding your posture here for a moment. Maybe closing your eyes or just finding a soft gaze. And then again, feel into your body. How is it now in comparison to when we were lying down on our side? Can you still breathe into your belly? Good, and then shift your awareness into the front side of the body. So feel the front side of the torso, your belly, holding all your vital organs. Feel into your chest, into your face. And also feel down into the front side of the legs. So all of that which we have, which is valuable, we carry on the front. So let's make our first sun salutation a flow of gratitude for all the things that we have in life. So relax your arms back down at your side. Keep your awareness to that front side of your body. Imagine you're holding a big ball in front of you and you want to appreciate that. So as you inhale, reach the arms up, push away from the floor with your feet. As you exhale, wave slowly forward and down. Inhale, find a halfway lift, long spine. Shoulder blades glide back. Exhale, fold. Good. Stay down here. Knees are bent. Bring the left fingertips to the floor. Inhale, turn towards the right side. Right arm reaches up. Good. Exhale, bending both knees. Right hand comes back down to center. Inhale, opening towards the left side. Exhale, folding down. Good. Inhale, root to rise. Press into your feet. Rise all the way back up to standing. Exhale, hands back to heart. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, folding forward and down. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, fold. Left fingertips to the floor. Inhale, open up to the right. Exhale, down. Inhale, open to the left. Exhale, release. Good. Inhale, root to rise. And then exhale, hands move back towards your heart. Okay, keep your awareness in the front body as you shift your weight into the right foot. And then take a big step back with that left foot. Find the ground. Good, without looking. Nice. Let the left knee come down towards the ground. We're going for a low lunge. And relax your arms. Good. Find support through that front foot. As you inhale, reach the arms up. Find a gentle back bend here. Exhale, wave the arms and the torso down. Inhale up. And exhale, circle down. Inhale one more time, up. And all the way down. Good. Then we come up, both arms reaching up. And this time, take your right hand towards the back side. Good. So floating that right arm down towards the floor, and the left arm still keeps reaching up. Find support through your structure. Keep pushing your feet into the floor. Good. One more nice inhale. Exhale, hands find back to center, and then twist completely towards the right side. So we may be finding a bind here, the right arm hooking against the left arm against the right thigh. But keep your gaze into the same direction as your spine is moving. Inviting your breath into the whole length of your spine. Nice. Slowly pushing into your feet to come back to center. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bring the hands forward and down. Tuck the back toe under, lift the back knee, step forward, downward, halfway lift, Uttanasana. Inhale, rooting into your feet, rising all the way back up to standing. And then exhale, let your hands find back towards your heart. Good. Feel into your body, feel into the right side that you have worked now. Giving thanks for our legs, our arms. And then let's move to the other side. So you can keep your hands centered. Add your sternum as you shift the weight into the left foot. And the right foot steps back. Good. Find the ground through the toes first, and then lower the knee back down. Nice. Releasing your arms, and then go through some waving movement. Appreciating the fluidity of your spine, of your arms. Good. The next time you come up, reach both arms up. And then the left arm reaches back. So we find this gentle leaning towards the left side, but we're still pushing down through that back knee. Taking a nice long inhale. And an exhale, come back to center, hands towards the sternum, and then twist towards your left side. Beautiful. Good. And slowly again coming forward. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Exhale, hands move down. This time we go back, downward facing dog. So tuck the back toes under, lift the back knee, step back, down dog. Maybe paddling your feet, maybe finding stillness. And then we come down to the ground for our Cobra Flow. So first start by bending the knees, place the knees down onto the ground, lengthen the spine. We walk the hands forward, half plank. Good. Exhale, bend the elbows back, lower all the way onto the belly. 3 nice gentle baby cobras, so hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, gently press down to lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, release. Good. Walk your hands out again a little wider. Let's do 2 times to each side. So pushing into your left hand, look over your left shoulder. Back to center. Looking over the right. Back to center. Pushing to lift. Lower down. One more time towards the right. And then down. Good. Let's take the feet with us. So bend your left knee, push into the left hand, roll onto your right side. So building our movement repertoire by using more parts of our body and at the same time making the movement easier. When you come back down onto your belly next time, place your hands back underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes under, come back, spread your knees about mat distance apart and then sit back into child's pose for a moment. You can have your fists underneath your forehead to give you some length in the spine, or have your arms forward and the forehead on the floor. So as we bow our head down towards the ground, it's a nice opportunity again to tune in with the breath. Making sure our body has everything it needs right now. So if it's a bit more softness in your jaws and in your neck, then relax.
Maybe your breath is asking to be a bit more fierce for the next part of the practice. Good, and take one more nice breath into the belly. Exhale, sigh out through the mouth. Good. Bring your hands back onto the floor. Come back onto hands and knees. Readjust yourself so that you're again stacked. Good, and then push into your feet to lift your hips up high. Downward facing dog. Good. And then on your next inhale, again, bending the knees, looking forward to the hands. Exhale, walking all the way to the top of the mat. Relax your spine down, ground your feet. Inhale, find a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, taking your arms with you. And then exhale, hands move back towards your heart, back to mountain pose. Good. Again, take a moment here to adjust. Now we're going to bring our focus, our awareness into the back body. So if you want to, you can even place one hand on the back side of your head and then one hand towards the sacrum, towards the lower spine. And then just breathe into these two hands for a moment. And maybe you'll feel some awakening, some response throughout the spine, throughout the back body. Also feel your heels on the ground, the length of your hamstrings, your calf muscles. All of those super strong muscles that help us to move away from the floor, to resist gravity. Good. So release your arms back down at your side, and then feel that there is this force in your back body. It's like the whole universe is holding you and supporting your movements. Good. Let's get ready. Take another nice inhale. And another exhale, soften your shoulders. Good. Inhale, push into your heels, reach the arms up. Exhale from the hips, fold forward and down. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, fold. Again, left hand comes to center. Inhale, open up towards the right side. Exhale, back down. Inhale, opening towards the left. Exhale, release down. Good. Keep your knees bent. Weight is back into the heels, and then slowly come up into chair pose. Arms reaching forward. So keep that length in the spine. Neck is nice and long. Feel your legs working here. Take another nice breath in. Exhale again, release down, forward fold. Good. Inhale, press into your heels, rising all the way back up to standing. Exhale, hands back to heart. Good. Reset here with a cycle of breath, and then we'll repeat this sequence. Beautiful. Inhale, arms reaching up. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Left fingertips to the ground. Inhale, open up towards the right. Exhale, release. Inhale, open to the left. Exhale, release. Good. Here comes a chair. Lean back into your heels. Inhale, coming up with the upper body. Arms are wide. Exhale again, folding forward and down. Good. Inhale, root to rise. Reach the arms all the way up. Exhale, hands back to heart. Good. Let's go back into our chair pose, but here from standing. So keep your knees over your heels as much as possible, leaning the hips back. Hands are still at your sternum or maybe forward. Good. And then shift your weight into the right foot as you step the left foot back. Good. Staying up in a high lunge. If you have your arms up, then relax them down for a moment. And again, carving a line with your arms, reaching back. Exhale, waving forward and down. Inhale, push into your foundation to reach. Exhale, release. One more time. Inhale, big reach. Exhale to soften. Good. And then we come up again. Keep your gaze up. playing here with your balance, and then straighten through the front leg. Bring the back heel down, 45-degree angle. The right arm keeps reaching up, and the left hand relaxes down towards the left thigh. Good. And then keep your legs straight. The right arm is slowly coming forward. We're going towards triangle pose, carving a line forward and down. Then you bring the right hand either resting onto the thigh, maybe catching the shin, or maybe just sliding it along the right leg. Good. The left arm is going to reach up towards the ceiling. Good. Keeping your weight evenly into both feet. The whole upper body spiraling open towards the left. Breathing into the chest. Nice inhale. Exhale. Soft bend in that front knee as you bring your torso facing forward. Again, turn on the back foot so that the heel is free. And then you go into a twist all the way towards the right side. Good. You can always bring that back knee down for support. Otherwise, keep pushing back through that back heel. Breathing deep. Nice. Slowly come back to center. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Exhale, bring the hands forward and down. And then again, step forward into that forward fold. Inhale, find a halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, folding all the way down. Inhale, rise back up to standing. Exhale, hands move back to heart. Good. Relax your jaws, your shoulders here for a moment. I know that's a lot of thinking, but on the second side you will notice it goes much easier as your body's learning, your body's remembering. Beautiful. So let's repeat this little sequence on the second side, starting after the sun salutation, so going right in. Reaching the arms up, and then exhale, sitting back into your chair pose. Good. Slowly shift your weight now into the other foot. So shifting the weight into the left foot as the right foot steps back. Is that correct? Are we on the second side? Yes. Woohoo! Good. Relax your arms back down, and then take some movement into your upper body. Enjoy it. Good. And then slowly wave your arms up. Keep your arms reaching up as you straighten the front leg. Bring the back heel down, finding support for the ground. Relax the right arm down towards the right thigh while the left arm keeps reaching up. Good, feeling strong and supported by your back body here. Good, and slowly start to bend the front knee, bring the hands back towards your heart. Back heel lifts, and then twist towards your left side. Good. And I forgot the triangle. Yeah, I have some very... Good. Whether you are in your twist or in your triangle, come back to an upright position. And then turn sideways on your mat, facing the front side. Or just making sure you can still face the camera. All right. Let's shake out our hips a little bit. Good. So to complete this side movement, take your feet out a little bit wider. So let me see. Yes, good. Okay. And then bring your big toes out to the side. Good. Bending the right knee. And then coming back to center. Bending the left knee. And then coming back to center. So this is somewhere between a straddle and then the whole opening. So let's just bend the right knee again and then lean the right arm down towards the thigh and reach the left arm up. So feel both legs equally supporting you. Good. Pushing to the right heel to come back up to center. Going to the other side. And then back to center. Good. Bring your feet in so that your toes are parallel. And you can turn sideways if you're on your wood floor and you're slippery. So take your arms out to the side, spreading the palms wide and open. And then dial your thumbs back and down. And reach back actively through your hands, finding your hands here, clasping your fingers. Inhale, push into your legs to grow a little taller. And then exhale, fold forward and down. Good. So in this pose, direct your breath mainly towards the backside of the legs, giving them a little bit of stretching and opening. And also breathe into the space between your shoulder blades. Naturally, there's more space into the front, but can you also breathe into the backside? Good. To come out of the pose, first relax your arms back down towards the floor, find the ground. Bend your knees, and then slowly roll up back to standing. Good. Heel toe your feet together. Shake out your legs for a moment. Okay. Now, before we come back to the floor, we'll do one more standing balancing posture. So, if you want to, you can move closer to a wall. I'm going to lead you through the balancing pose step by step. So just see where you feel comfortable. All right, let's start by shifting our weight from left to right. And as you do so, can you remain centered through your head? So the head is not wobbling left or right. It's really the legs who are doing the work, and the upper body is more in a neutral position. Good. Then shift your weight into the right foot. Bring the left foot up from the ground and actively reach the left heel back. So we are doing something similar that we were doing on the back, on our belly. And then bend your left knee, actively reach the heel towards your glutes. Good. You can stay here. This is already super unbalanced and it's super strong for the thigh muscles. Or you can take the left hand and find your left ankle and hold on to it. Sometimes that makes it easier, but it's also more passive. Good. Try to keep your shoulders centered over your hips. If you want to go a little bit further, then reach the right arm forward, creating some counterbalance. And then hinge through the hip, but keep pushing back through that left heel as you slowly come forward, maybe to something that comes close to a dancer pose. But keep your gaze centered, your breath gentle and soft. Good. One more nice breath in. Exhale, coming back to an upright position. Let's finish off strong. So keep the left heel pushing back. Relax the hand. And then circle the left knee out to the side. Bring the left leg all the way forward. I hope your right butt cheeks are super pumped now. And then left foot onto the thigh, going back into somewhat chair pose again. So bend the standing leg, reaching the arms forward. Good, nice and strong. Take another deep inhale, then push into the standing leg, bring the left leg up, and then bring it all the way down to the floor. Shake out your legs. You're doing great. All right, let's see if we can do that same thing on the other side. So shift the weight into your left foot. And by pushing the heel down, there's like a mini space that opens up underneath your right heel. And that way you can draw the right heel back, keeping the knees in line with each other. Heel pushes, pushes, pushes towards your glutes, butt cheeks are on. And then reach around to find your ankle with your right hand. I'm gonna move to the side for this one. Good. Keeping the shoulders centered over the hips. Still pushing. And then maybe going into a dancer. Slowly and controlled. Keeping the breath soft. Good, and slowly come back to an upright position. Keep the right heel engaged as you let go of it, and then circle the knee out. Bring the right leg forward, release the right foot down onto the left thigh. Going back into one more chair pose, sitting back, nice and strong. Embracing all that life has to give. Good, and then push into your foundation, growing up tall, foot comes down onto the ground, shake out both legs, shake out your arms. Yes, maybe some jumping. All right, now let's come back down onto the ground. So first let's go through a squat. Feet are a bit wider than hip distance. Big toes out to the side, and then you can have your hands onto your thighs, slowly leaning down. Again, first work on bringing your buttocks back, keeping your spine nice and long. And then when you feel, okay, that's all that my spine has to give, then give it some more space by lifting your heels up from the ground and squatting down lower. You can have your arms on your thighs, maybe the arms in between your thighs. Breathing all the way down towards the pelvic floor. Releasing any tension through the upper body. Good. And then bring one hand forward, one hand back, and come into a seat. First, maybe relaxing your legs here in a cross-legged position. Good. Let's do another spinal twist. So bring your feet onto the floor in front of you, and then take your left ankle and slide the left foot underneath the right leg. Make sure that both sitting bones are grounded. Good. Right hand towards the right knee. First, we open up towards the left side. Breathe deep into the belly. As we exhale, twisting towards the other side. Now maybe catch the right knee with your left hand and twist a little bit deeper over your right shoulder, if that feels good. Nice, and slowly bring your torso back forward, centering both feet on the floor. Good, and slide the right leg underneath the left. Good. Open towards the right as you breathe in. And your exhale takes you into a twist over the other side. Good. Come back to center. Unfold your legs and then cross them and come once more lying onto your front side, onto your belly. So we've done the nice chest openers, both seated, standing, kneeling. Now we're going to do it lying down. So you can have first, again, your hands supporting your head here. Let your pubic bone anchor down into the ground, and then tuck your toes under, and maybe engage your legs by pushing your heels back so that maybe even parts of your thighs may come up from the floor. So that will already engage your glutes here. And then start to bend the right knee. Bring the right heel closer towards your buttocks. And then do the same on the left side. So this is already a very nice strengthening movement for the back side, but we can take it further. You're gonna reach your right arm back towards your heel, but not catch the heel yet. And then your left arm back. Now you're floating. You can stay here, just working on the breath. Or if you want to make it a bit more stronger, bigger, you can see to hold on to your ankles, but make sure that you're drawing your knees towards center. You're not letting your knees splay out. And now again, find that space between your shoulder blades. Direct your breath here. As you inhale, maybe your chest comes up from the ground a little bit more. Working here with the breath. Let your breath move your body in soft waves up and down. Good, and find one more nice inhale, maybe lifting your head up a little bit more. And an exhale, slowly release back down, let go of your feet. Let all your limbs come back down to the floor. Turn your head to one side and take a moment to pause. Good. Once your breath has quieted down again, lift your head up from the floor, supporting yourself on your forearms. And then we're going to do a nice stretch for the shoulders, but into the other direction. So you're going to cross your arms. Your right arm is going to cross towards the left. Yes. And then the left arm comes in front, reaching towards the right. Palms can be facing up or down, whatever feels better in your body. And if it's okay, you can relax your head, your chin down towards your arms, or maybe keep your head more upright. Good. And then we're going to twist on our backs. So your right hand is on the left side. It stays glued to the mat. And then you're going to let your whole body turn towards the right side. The left arm slides and then reaches all the way across. You're going to bring the left knee, hike the left knee up into a spinal twist. Yes, nice. Good. If you want to, you can hold on to your left knee with your right arm. Good, then use your hands to roll back onto your belly. Centering yourself. And let's do the other side. So first, the right arm reaches to the left arm crosses in front. No, other way. So your left arm is closer in towards your chest, right arm crosses in front. Good, and keep your left arm grounded on the floor as you spiral the whole body open towards the left. The right knee hikes up. You're going to twist open, come lying on your back, spinal twist. All right, and come roll back onto your belly, center yourself on the mat, and flip around onto your back side. You can stay facing away from the camera. I think the last part of the practice will not be necessarily to see. As you come onto your back side, allow your knees to bend and your feet to rest on the floor so that you can absolutely feel your spine coming into its most neutral shape, where you can feel the curvature of your spine. Relax the shoulder blades into the floor. the backside of your head. Good, and then take a moment here to just notice how your body feels in comparison to the beginning of the practice. Good. Once your spine has relaxed a little bit more, lift your feet up from the ground. Bring your knees closer in towards your chest. Take them about as wide as your armpits, and then hold on to the backside of the thighs. And once more, push your heels up towards the floor. Keep your feet flexed. But this time, we can use our hands to support this movement and can draw the knees in a bit closer. Happy baby pose. You can stay here in stillness. Maybe you feel more playful by rocking from side to side. Slowly rock back to center. Allow your legs to lengthen towards the ceiling. You don't have to straighten them completely. You can keep your feet nice and soft. Do some circles here through the ankles. And just allow all the blood and the liquids that are still in your legs to flow back down towards your groins. Getting a bit lighter, a bit softer. Beautiful. Then bend your knees, place the feet first back down onto the floor. And we're going to end our practice today with a reclined butterfly. So if your body is asking for support, then you could use a thick towel underneath your knees, or maybe 2 cushions on the side. So really be mindful here as we go into this pose. First we bring the soles of the feet together, slowly start to bring the knees out to the side. Making sure that your lower spine feels comfortable with this. Good. Your arms can be anywhere out to the side. Maybe if you want to stay closer with your awareness to your body, you can have one hand resting on your belly, and one hand resting on your heart. Allow the breath to settle in. Allow the features of your face to soften. There's no more striving, no more moving. Once again, feel into the front side of your body, into the richness, the vastness of nourishment that you have in your life, whether it's your body, whether it is food in your fridge, a job that keeps your mind curious and active. All the things that feed us, our hobbies. And then also feel into the backside of your body, feeling the support that you have from your family, your friends, the yogis in this practice. The community that you live in. And the support of the ground underneath you, the earth that represents the energy of the whole universe. So if you have the time to stay in this Shavasana, then please feel free to stay on the mat. Once your legs grow tired, you can close your butterfly wings again and stretch out long on the mat. If you would like to get on with your day sooner than this, then still take a few moments to feel your breath, appreciating your body, appreciating all that you have. So while you keep your awareness close to your body, close to your breath, feel once more the energy that is radiating all around you. Feel the support of this beautiful group as we close this practice together. Thank you so much from my heart to yours, and thank you also from the whole Balanzs team. I hope to see you again soon. Have a beautiful Sunday. Thank you. Bye. Thank you all.